Oh my god, this is 60K?
Yeah.
I will not be here the whole time.
Yeah, I have a wedding social to go to, so I'm probably gonna bounce out around like 40 to 50. Fuck. Question: if you do lowercase in bits, is it quieter? I'm actually enjoying this game a lot. Lisa, are you here? Don't tell me you just left. Lisa. Lisa. God dang it, Lisa. Hey, Lisa!
To work before the disease consumes the rest of these poor souls.
Lisa, can I get a shout out, please? It's exclamation mark SO, no space. No space. No space. It'll happen eventually. Lisa. Ah! Well, like the thing is, I actually have my my music. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a bit smells as bad?
Fuck. Holy shit.
The Apache online, and then we'll go into the town of Moppa. Once we get into the town, our primary sectors of control are going to be at the southwest, Tango sector, that's the military encampment,
Thank you.
and then the southeast, we've got Kilo sector. That's another military encampment. Those are going to be our two big points for the night.
Into the group, and then I think this will speed up a little bit. Here we go.
Oh god. No, I'm cool with 20K. Oh my god, this is 60K?
Yeah.
I will not be here the whole time.
Yeah, I have a wedding social to go to, so I'm probably gonna bounce out around like 40 to
Out again.
Thing is,
I'm just now loading in.
Mine's. I'm slow.
Yeah. Hank was being funny laying on the couch, so I was petting him and squishing him and making him smile.
Okay, I'm going back in. I couldn't get my trainer to read. I have my shifters actually set up finally.
Lisa was doing some good watts.
She's stronger than you?
I think so. Like, to be honest, she was doing like 100.
Pro.
She was doing like 140 to like 160. I'm like, Lisa, like,
Oh no!
stop.
No. Oh, my brother took off already.
Take off, eh? Bike. Indoor.
He's not going fast.
Forerunner.
I bet she doesn't know
There.
about his roamers and pacers. I'm gonna cheat. I'm putting 2 pacers on.
I'll
Fuck.
match you with
Fuck
2.
you guys, I'm doing 8.
So Plague on that last ride, I forgot, I haven't charged my DIT for 4 months.
Oh, did it die? Like mid ride?
Yeah.
Were you on like at least a good gear?
Not really, it was a high gear.
Oh.
So I charged it today. I wish so that's one thing I don't like about the Di2. I wish that the charger on it was like just a standard USB instead of like a proprietary
That's the one
connector.
thing I don't like about my Garmin watch.
Yeah,
Is it's
proprietary
one
stuff.
off. Look, we have a mini map now.
I know, I
Oh,
see
shit.
that. It's pretty cool.
I saw on Facebook
new.
they had 2 or 3 posts today about the like bike movement. So like we're gonna be a little bit different pathing on some of the turns. So it's like some of the like natural physics, because we don't really have like we have the arrow steering with like the arrows, but it
Yeah.
still has like a natural path selection instead of like hugging a single spot or whatever.
There we go.
It's
Pro
really-
streamer. I finally got my window open.
I'm probably not streaming today. I just don't feel like it.
Oh man, I got no power today.
Yep.
So
me
this
either.
is the island off Newfoundland.
I saw that. Yeah, you put on the little French islands.
Yeah. Like, you know the island off of Newfoundland? That's
Yeah.
French. Grand whatever. Yeah, the map shows it there. That's kind of cool, right?
Yeah.
We're actually going between 2 of the islands, riding like pretty much all of France and North America.
So is your wife addicted yet? You got to buy her a setup?
Possibly.
Oh boy!
Well, like, I was like telling her, I'm like, if you want, like, I could get you like a bike from like Facebook, and then just another trainer.
Yeah, or even just like I mean, I know your prices are inflated in Canada, but honestly,
Yeah.
you should be able to get like $1,000 to $1,300 like US dollar gravel bike, like a
Yeah.
Specialized Diverge. Just get her an entry level gravel bike and be done with it.
Yeah, true.
'Cause then if you
Yo.
ever ride outside, she's good for all of
Annie
it.
Kang, thanks for the sub.
Wow, amazing job, Annie King.
What do you do?
Subscribe to my channel.
Oh,
47 months.
whoa! He's like your #1 fan.
He is.
Pretty much.
I have so little power today.
Yep. This is how I was all last week. This is how I am almost every week, because I feel bad every time you make an event that if I don't ride it, I feel bad. So I've been riding like 5 to 7 nights a week ever since you signed up for BikeTerra. It's like, oh my god.
Well, I've been
I'm so
riding.
dead.
I've been riding like every night since Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and some of them weren't easy.
No. Well, none of them are easy when you're in the overtraining zones when you actually track it with like Garmin or a couple sources. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, my brother's gonna destroy us because he didn't ride yesterday.
call his ass out on it. You didn't ride the Barry Roubaix.
I know. I called him and he was like, "I was playing with the doggy."
Yeah.
That's a horrible excuse.
No, it's not.
His doggy's like new, so it's a puppy,
Yeah.
like dogs.
Oh, okay, yeah.
My wife has a coworker, and they're actually moving into town, so I may soon actually have a real life friend. They had a dog die today. That was like an 8-year-old lab. So I was petting my dogs a little extra tonight. I mean, I'm happy that Max is 12 at this rate. If their lab died at 8, that's horrible.
So my lines might not exactly match the road, but
And whatever.
they're close. They're
So
close.
did you draw it yourself?
I did, yes.
Okay. What did you use?
Google Earth.
Okay.
I'm gonna be like a crayon.
So if and when we get into this more, there is free GIS software called QGIS, Quantum GIS.
Yeah.
And I used to use that for work for a while. I'm not entirely sure if we would be able to create GPX files in it or not, but if we can, then I'm gonna look into that.
I kind of like that it's got the map there now.
Yeah, the mini map's nice.
If
It
it
probably just
I didn't have that, you wouldn't see my misdraws.
right.
The only
Look at
thing
the
I
beach.
kind of wish that they would have is like
We're on the
what
beach.
street you're on at the very top of the mini map.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, yeah. Because we're kind of on the main road that goes between the two islands.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't put a bridge in either, so
That's fine, dude.
when we get to the lake, we're probably going to be like on the lake.
Yeah, Annie, I appreciate it.
Ocean, sorry, ocean.
Oh, I'm so dead. I can't put out more than like 0.6.
I hear you. Like I'm at 1.0 and I'm like, yeah. So Plague, you gotta be
What's
my
up?
brother. You're the only one in the run here that has energy.
Yeah. Okay.
He's like, okay. He's the only DGen that we have that has legs still.
I don't even know if I'm gonna finish this. Like, I probably am just gonna do an hour and quit.
Well, that's why I was like going for like 30 kilometers flat. It's about an hour.
Yeah,
Right.
when you're going 30 kilometers, I'm going 21. I have no. I'm not even going my 26/16 mile an hour.
Yeah, we'll get your 8 drafters out.
I only have 1 or 2.
Yeah, maybe you need 4.
Yeah, I'll just put them all on again.
Or 8.
Yeah. 8 will get you going faster.
Oh, and I need them not to be balanced, but aggressive.
Yeah, aggressive. 8 aggressive.
Alright.
I got Tony back in. Tony's my best drafter here.
I was watching CBC News a little bit tonight.
The plane
They're talking
crashed in
about-
Toronto.
Yeah, Toronto plane went upside down
Yeah,
and did a belly up.
that's
They
the
just
wrong
wanted
way
a
to
tummy-
land.
They wanted a tummy scratch.
Yeah, that's the wrong way to land, isn't it?
Yeah. I've
Was
never
there any
flown
people in it?
with as much as crap?
Yeah, I was landing. I was landing and flipped.
Inverted.
Yeah.
How is that possible? Like, was the pilot drunk?
How do you flip a car? Same shit.
Yeah.
Do it with a plane.
Do a barrel roll.
Yeah, but what if they hit some snow when they landed because they didn't clear it properly like they did everywhere else here?
That could be too. It could have just been ice and then it literally
Yeah.
just flipped it over.
I
So
guess
if the ice, so basically the way the wheels are, what if they did a worse job clearing one side of the runway than the other? That means
Yeah.
one wheel would have more drag than the other.
Traction.
Yeah, so it would start going off kilter, right?
Yeah.
So I believe that's probably what would have happened then. The traction of one wheel was different than the other.
So adding these pacers has taken me from like 21 to 24 kph.
Nice. Let's do the rain ride.
No. I need to, like, if I'm gonna do this stupid BikeTerra Classics ride tomorrow, then I'm literally just like keeping my legs warm and
Yeah, just
loosening up a bit. And
that's what I'm doing on this one. I'm just gonna do this. I was doing some more learning how to make Fortnite games.
oh,
Trying to
like
learn the stupid programming language they use.
work
You got
9.5 hours.
Did a bit, but I want to be able to abuse the crap out of the programming and make silly stuff.
I like silly stuff.
Like King Kong and Godzilla fights.
The one that we were doing where it was like the two ninjas fighting, that was insane. I had no idea what the fuck was happening.
Well, that all happened for the first time for all of us.
Yeah, that we didn't
And
see
it
that
only ever
before.
happened once, too.
I was like firing at the guy and nothing was like happening. Like, are we gonna die?
Yeah, that's kind of why I like Fortnite. You get random shit like that versus like, you know, when I play some of the other ones, there's nothing ever that goes on. Like, here's a game. They don't change it. They don't add to it. They don't keep it fresh, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some of them just walk away with the cash and buy their Lamborghini.
Yeah, or they don't even make a complete game. They literally just do like a beta
Did you-
bull crap and run.
Do you remember like DayZ?
Yep.
Yeah, like, so like buddy guy took all that money and just kept it in freaking beta and didn't update it ever.
I heard something about the Haktua girl doing something like that with a meme coin.
Yeah, she rug pulled.
Unbelievable.
It's like
the world's going to shit with AI and scams and influencers.
So like that's why I said like I'm okay with buying like beta games now if it's from a company that's trustworthy.
Yeah, or if it's only like $5 or $20,
Yeah.
maybe. But
Or cheaper, yeah. Like when they want you to pay $40 for like an early access game, I'm like, nah.
I don't even pay $70 for a full
Yeah.
game.
Like so
Not
that's
worth it.
why I don't hate DayZ so much. I paid $5 for it. Later on, people were paying like 25 to 30, and then when it released, it was like 50, and I'm like, it's not a $50 game.
I played it back when it was an Arma mod, and it wasn't even
Yeah.
a standalone.
It was probably better then.
It was really good as an Arma mod. And then I don't think I played it as much when it was a standalone then.
Even there's no simulator like Arma anymore, right?
I don't think so.
I think that's the last simulator game, really.
Yeah. Oh. God, it hurt to sit on the seat so bad already. It's like I never recovered from yesterday.
Oh, I'm feeling it. I'm like, if my legs are gonna have any power, I have to do a really long, slow warm up.
Yep.
So this is
At least
zone
I have
2?
Shifting. Yeah, I put zone 2, so.
Yeah, I'm at 135 heart rate, so I'm
at 110.
I'm right in the money.
You talked about heart rate. Mine was 95, but now went up to 102 when I looked at it.
Heart rate, HR.
I think my heart rate
Big
when I
booty
talk
bitches.
is going higher than when I talk. It jumps a little.
We want big booty bitches. What?
Oh.
Is anyone old enough for that? Big booty bitches?
I mean, I think in Canada it's past 18 for. Wait, what are we talking about?
Some song,
Big booty
right?
bitches. Yeah, the song.
Oh, I don't even know what that song is.
It was on YouTube for since 2000.
Oh, that's why I don't know it.
I wasn't on YouTube in the early days. I was probably partying in college.
I think early days of YouTube, I'd only watch some useful
Salad Fingers
stuff.
and Old Greg.
Oh yeah, salad fingers. Or Charlie the Unicorn.
Rusty Spoon
Oh,
and
Charlie.
the Unicorn.
I didn't really
Charlie,
watch a lot
let's
of,
go to Sugar Mountain.
I never watched a lot of the, I don't know, the push stuff, the push stuff I don't really watch.
Did you watch Happy Tree Friends?
No.
I don't know what that is.
Look it up on YouTube, and you'll be like, "What the fuck did I watch when I was younger?"
I didn't watch any of that top guy that used to be the big guy, whoever his name was.
Mr. Beast.
PewDiePie?
Not Mr. Beast, the other guy before him.
PewDiePie.
Yeah, that's the one. I've never seen a single video of his.
I used to watch his stuff like religiously when I was in like high school.
So did everyone, I guess. But I don't really follow like the big names.
I would have been listening to heavy metal in high school.
Even on gaming streams, people follow like the big names religiously. They're like this person. I'm like, I have no clue who that is.
Yeah, I wasn't into Twitch until hardly like pandemic or 2019. I don't even know when I first logged in. It was I knew
How do you not know who
Twitch was
Ninja
worth
is?
but
Lisa's heart rate today when she was biking got to like 166.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
well, if she's not used to it, and then if she is a female, like everyone's heart rate's unique. Like Carrie Star is always like 180.
Yeah, I know.
Like hers goes to like low 200, so it's like okay, whatever. Like
some people have different
ranges, and
I mean, you can train it for a higher range, but I've been trying to train it for a lower range.
I was just impressed with the like the wattage per kilogram thing. She was doing like 2.4.
Yeah,
she's like 150.
Yeah, I'm already slower. Me and BeerBear are already slower.
Yep, all this work and we already suck more. Should make her ride 100 kilometers though, see how
you should do a 4-hour ride. That's where we excel.
Endurance
and mental wall breakage.
Yeah.
Other people start losing their mind and I just start getting loopy happy. Like, oh, this is so much fun. I'm at hour 3.5. This is great. I'm finally warmed up.
Yeah, like the ride yesterday. Like, I was bonking and my shifting stopped working.
Yeah.
Like, whatever.
I was putting out like 250 up the hills and 400 on occasion. I ate twice, but I was still doing all right.
I didn't eat, and I did that the whole ride, so that's why I was bonking later.
Yeah. Bad.
I know. It's training.
I don't know if it's training, but something.
Don't worry, I had food. Like, this is a later ride. I had food already today.
Yeah. I
had some lasagna.
Oh, lasagna.
Had some lasagna.
I had porcupine earlier.
Porcupine? Made some dirty.
Yeah, it's like a beef ball with tomato and rice.
Oh, I for some reason thought you went outside and caught a porcupine.
No. I'm not.
I made some dirty rice.
Peppers.
Dirty rice.
Yeah, it's basically like you do mirepoix, you fry it in bacon grease, and then the bacon that you use, you fine chop it. You make rice, like jasmine rice, and then you throw all your stuff inside of it, and you have like
rice.
You have like Nor, like that OXO stock thing. You put chicken stock instead of water, and then you do paprika, garlic, onion powder, all that shit, and it tastes really good.
Oh my god, I got out of the saddle and all I could do was 150 standing, and my legs just hurt.
Yeah, I haven't tried that yet.
Well, all I did was like adjust because my ass hurt.
I'm not really breaking 100 right now.
Me either.
My brother's already like over a kilometer, almost 2 kilometers ahead of us.
He's 2.45 ahead of me.
Whoa, you're behind me by a lot then.
Yeah, I am. 0.7. I don't care. I'm just riding the ride. It hurts, man.
Yeah, I'm just going for the 30K of a casual. Although, yeah, the sitting isn't as comfy as yesterday.
No. I gotta do laundry tomorrow, so I have shorts for tomorrow night for the ride.
I'm just in bike shorts, not the chamois, or not the bibs today.
Yeah, I don't know where my 2 pairs of bibs are. I haven't been able to find them for quite a while. So I'm running like 7 pairs of shorts.
Yeah, I've got 2 pairs. I've got like an old pair that's like really worn, and I got a newer pair.
I'm gonna
Same
swear by
brand.
Danish Endurance, man. That's what I wear.
Are they cheap?
They're on Amazon. They're not bad.
Okay.
It's cheap enough that I bought them, and I'm pretty cheap. The only
Mine's,
time I'm not cheap is if it's a good deal. Like I buy, like if you know, obviously a kicker bike's not cheap, but if you can get a V2 for a V1 price, you kind of want to go for it.
Yeah.
So,
Mine are that big chain of company that does sporting stuff.
I caught up with you, brother.
Dunhams?
Starts with a D or something.
I don't know.
I can't remember. They've got like one store like in Toronto area.
I don't have access to Canada.
No, it's worldwide though. They have them stores worldwide. But they're cheap, right? But they're decent. So I can't afford like some of those other higher end brands that
I would say mine is like a generic. It's literally just Danish Endurance. So it's from Denmark and it's made for endurance, which is what we do.
Yeah, so like my friend went and got those ones that are like $350.
Yeah, no way. I'm talking like 20, 50 max.
Versus mine are like 60 Canadian. So yeah.
Oh, mine are probably cheaper than yours, then, dude.
Probably.
And they're probably better or just as good.
Probably just the same, yeah. I don't need the $300 because I'm like,
No.
they're all going to be roughly the same material and they're all going to wear out at the same point.
Yeah, and you're gonna feel the same pain in the end, anyways.
I care about that it's got decent amount of foam on it, like what it's rated for. I look for stuff that's rated for like 2 hours plus riding because some of them are rated for less.
Yeah.
Well, it depends because some people who are gonna do like a cross country or short track racing don't go for the bigger pad because they're not going to be in the bike as much, so they don't want to be hindered by it. But I want to be hindered if it's going to be comfortable. Right? Give me shorts that make my seat feel comfy.
I'm beating your brother. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. You guys are up there racing.
Are you gonna do the race tomorrow, Brendan?
If I don't have any other arrangements, then yes. I'm pretty sure I'm free.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling like this is definitely a recovery day.
Well, unless your name is first name basis, you usually recover after 100 plus kilometer, 80 plus mile rides. Other than that guy just does the same damn thing the next day every day.
I was looking at the ability to, if I want to drive to this island, right, which is off of Newfoundland, I'd actually have to drive over to Nova Scotia, right? I'd have to hit a ferry over to Newfoundland, which would go by this island, and then I'd have to drive like a few hours back the other way to hit another ferry to go to a different point in Newfoundland where the road doesn't go. Then I'd have to go down that road to get to another ferry that goes to the island.
That's horrible.
I know, I'm like, so that would be like a week trip just to get here, or fly, but driving would be a week, even though it's not really that far, right?
Yeah, it's just how much out of the way you got to do to get there.
Seems like it's a nice beach drive, though.
Except it's in Canada, and it's probably all froze over in ice and snow and shit.
The fact that you can go north to south in like 30 kilometers. Not very far, right?
Yeah.
It's a small island. I was looking at the history of the island. It's been rebuilt many times. Because it's a France island, right?
Sure.
But every time there was like a conflict between the English and the French, it was
bombed to smithereens,
pillaged, everything destroyed, and occupied by the next country's people, and then rinse and repeat. Right? In fact, there's less people living on this island now than there was in the late 1800s. That's not considered good, is it?
It depends, but yeah.
I guess if it's this small, you don't need more people, do you?
But people probably don't want more people.
That's probably true. People living there probably
They're all
enjoy it.
French too. Like, do you have to have a passport to get there because you're Canadian and it's French?
Well, even at that point, it was made into like an empty colony, and they chose to go back with French. They could have chosen to be Canadian, American, British.
They wouldn't do it. They wouldn't give up their Frenchness.
Yeah.
No, oui,
So-
oui.
And they speak French.
How do
It's
they
weird.
get supplies? Like, are they having a ship
Boat.
from France
Yeah,
sail
boat.
supplies to them, or are they trading directly with Canada? Like,
Canada mostly.
they're so isolated.
Probably from Newfoundland off that ferry that comes in off the other side.
Crazy.
That would be a good trucking job, though, going over the ferries to bring them stuff, because most of your time would be just sitting on a ferry.
Why am I getting a phone call from a health insurance company?
Because they want to give you money, or they want
No,
to take
'cause
money.
every time I answer it, it rings once and then nothing happens.
They want to talk to you about your extended life insurance.
They want
Duck
to
eating.
steal my identity and take my voice and turn it into
Yeah.
AI and scam people and ruin my life.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they want to do, yeah.
Yep. I've answered like twice and I'm not doing it a third time. My
That's why-
butt hurt.
That's why you gotta answer in a different voice every time.
Be like, bonjour,
Help you.
bonjour, how can I help you?
Oh, I'm feeling so... Yeah, the
Bored.
good thing I'm doing is that too. I got nothing. You guys are almost 3K ahead.
Let them
That's
have
almost-
it, dude.
That's almost 10% ahead of us.
Screw them. Hello, this is your registered nurse.
Hello, Bank
Calling
of
on
America.
Calling on behalf of the West, our thank.
Hello, this is the Bank of Ireland.
Bitford, Maine, or someplace. Whatever, dude, they can have it. Scamming Chinese, Russian, Indian people. I don't know who, but somebody.
Yeah, one of them.
Guarantee it. They spoofed it to be in the U.S. territory, and that's about it. They don't answer. There's no voice, so they're obviously just trying to steal
Oh,
money.
yeah. The scenery at 13.42 is pretty insane. It's like mountains on the left, mountains on the right. It's just like
Oh.
really high ground. And you're just driving right through it.
Nice.
If you look on my stream, you'll see it. I'm going right through it right now.
I cannot do that. I have one monitor.
Oh,
But we'll be there in 2 kilometers.
what are you,
Or-
poor?
No, I had never thought I needed to, but now I'm really believing I need to.
You need 3.
It's negative 14 out right now.
Fuck it, you need 4. Get 4 monitors.
5 here.
I think that's about the same.
Oh wow, I see it.
Why don't
That's
I see it?
mountains. Well, I'm not there yet. I clicked on his stream.
Oh. Pretty flat here.
Yeah, it is.
And since we're near the water, it won't go that high in elevation.
My butt hurts so bad.
There's like water on both sides of us right now.
Not me.
It might be that point where there was a bridge and I didn't put the bridge in.
Imagine.
But it went in without like any kinks or any editing needed in BikeTerra.
Your routes aren't kinky.
Weren't kinky enough. I made it easy because I can point and I did a different method. I like went at the start, clicked on the end, and then started putting points in between.
Yeah, adding vertices.
Yeah. So it started as one line that went through the ocean.
And you started snapping it to the land.
It's cool out here where you see like you're going to be going onto the second island because it's starting to get narrower.
Are you at the second island?
No, but I'm getting close to it.
Oh, you can click and pan on the mini map.
Oh,
You
can
can
you?
also scroll in and out of it.
Oh, okay, there we go. Yeah, do you see that long section where we're kind of going between the ocean here
Yep.
to get to the other island?
That's really cool they added that in.
That is cool. I like
They're
that.
making progress in my book.
Yeah.
The more
Yeah.
they do small things like that, the better it's going to be.
That's cool.
I wonder if and
I
when
can't do that on Zwift.
if and when they'll have like the ability to preview your ride or route maybe while you're editing it.
That would be cool, or give you more editing options, like what type of road and stuff like
You
that.
could pan through or something and just QC it really quick before you finished it.
Yeah, and changing the road types for like gravel roads.
Well, yeah, that'd be another next step. I'm just trying to think of like how do we get really good routes without too much extra work.
So basically, I've finished one island already, or almost to another island.
We are at 11 out of. I'm at 11.6 with like 18 to go. So yeah.
So like 11
Nice.
kilometers with one island.
I'm at
just
15.
So sore. My butt hurts.
Yeah, I'm pretty sore right now.
I'm like one gear lighter than normal. I just don't have it.
Flag's like, man, I'm so tired. Also, I'm 3 kilometers ahead of you guys.
I'm sweating balls, bro.
I'm not even sweating.
Listen, how do we know that you didn't just like start
Teleport?
riding and then put Lisa on to get you ahead?
Because I'm watching his camera and I'd call his ass out on it.
I should actually do that one time. Lisa, I need your fresh legs. Let's go. Put on the shorts. I need a break.
It's a viable strategy, isn't it?
The first two red things are literally only 1%, so it's not that bad.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, there's only 51 meters and we've done 5. For 51 to go, it was 56, and we've done 5 already. BeerBear, we've done 10% of the climbing already.
Thank God.
There wasn't much.
I'm only at 3 meters with 52 to go.
Oh, I'm a little above you then.
Yeah, you must have done some kind of incline. That's gross.
Oh, look at the mountains. Actually, that could be legit because we're on the bank of a shore, right?
Yeah, on the other island or whatever.
Yeah, because if you're near the ocean, you're gonna be your elevation's low.
Oh. Et Wingardium Leviosa.
And it does look like a mountainous area there with nothing in it.
Everything hurts.
Mountains!
Mountains to the left of me, mountains to the right. Here I am.
There might be an ambush somewhere up here.
The French are gonna ambush you
Yeah.
for invading their island on a bike.
Yep.
I wonder if they have any military there. How conquerable is it?
It's probably easily conquerable. That's probably why it's been conquered 7 or 8 times. You know, like when like the U.S. was going for independence and they kind of partnered with France
Yeah.
And then
Well,
the British.
The French were tired of fighting the English, and they armed us to distract them and buy them time.
So then, during that point, you know, of course, the British destroyed that settlement again, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they took over, and then I think at the end, after, you know, the treaties came out, then it got put back into French hands, right?
Post-war treaties is what causes most of the problems in the world today.
So yeah, that's actually what it was. It was still conquered. So technically, if they didn't
see the mountains in the horizon.
Yeah.
Man, that's a hell of a cliff.
I wouldn't want to fall off that.
I wouldn't want to try to climb it either.
Maybe with some really good rock climbing stuff. Look at those race leaders still pushing out high power.
I know. Disgusting.
Still just shooting the power out.
I want your brother to pass me.
60 watts. Oh.
Seems like you two are racing and we're just kind of trailing behind.
Dying. Kilometer ahead of me, dude.
I don't even know how I got a kilometer ahead of you.
You put 0.9 in one, where I put 0.6 and 0.7.
That's probably...
That's how, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, I've been pushing 0.9 in one, yeah. Hasn't really changed much from that.
No. I'm settled in. I can't do much more. This is it.
That's where I'm at. Maybe once I've done my 80-kilometer workout warm-up.
There's a little guardrail on the left when you first get to the big rock.
Yeah, I saw that.
Dude, I think we should segment out the Iceland loop into like 100-kilometer segments and do like 100 kilometers a week, like every Sunday. But we'll do that after the Michigan Gravel Race Series. I don't know if it's on Discord. It might have been in the BikeTerra chat. I linked the Michigan Gravel Race Series website. Yeah. You should be able to go on there for all the different routes. And
okay.
It should link you to like Strava even. And then you can just download the GPX file. And I wouldn't even care if it's like smoothed over too much.
Yeah.
You just slap it in and ride it. Because Melting Man will be in like a couple of weeks, I think.
Yeah, some people in some of the other chats were like, "You're on BikeTerra a lot." It's like, yeah, but I like to ride different things. It's like, what I see a lot of people on Zwift, they were all just doing workouts.
Yeah, all they do is Tempest Fugit laps and workouts. I want a different ride like freaking time.
I enjoy variety. Oh, I'm almost away from the mountains. I made it away from the mountains a little.
I may start taking Saturday as a rest day, so I'm more ready for Sunday.
So once you get on the here, so I'm guessing that road that goes through there is pretty much a bridge.
Or a land bridge.
Yeah. But I should have set it as a bridge.
Oh, my butt.
Oh, your brother's catching up quick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he is.
I did see he rode on Zwift or something the other night.
Yeah, yeah.
I saw it on Strava.
Yeah, he did the Tour de Zwift. I was ribbing him on that, too. Because he was like, I did Tour de Zwift. I was like, which? Like, all of them? Or... He's like, I haven't done all of the stages. I was like, I've done all of the stages and all of the events within the stages.
Yeah.
I have my horrible limited edition kit.
So like right now, that doesn't even faze me. Like it doesn't even interest me.
I know.
I like BikeTerra too much more.
Oh, my legs are hurting.
Yep.
Oh, it's the 1% hill. That was what was doing it.
Oh, you're at that first little batch of red.
I'm like, why is it suddenly? Why am I feeling this?
The fourth one, the fourth one is 2%.
Oh, jeez, I don't know if I can do it.
Oh, we can't go uphill today.
This 1%'s pushing.
We rode the Barry Roubaix in Michigan. This isn't something you recover from. Ah.
Yeah, when you get to that 1% hill, I didn't even have to look, and suddenly it was like, oh, why is this hurting? And that's it. It is a 1% hill.
Yo, Smith.
Smith!
We always send the invites. We always send the invites. You just have to press accept.
You gotta go in Discord in the BikeTerra channel.
BikeTerra channel and Discord. It's always up there.
8 p.m. Eastern, bro. Get with the program.
If I join it, you can join it.
We're in real French Canadian.
I post a link in there every day. We even have 4 riders today. 4. We had 6 yesterday.
Yeah, some poor random person quit.
So random, yeah.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Why
Guy has a small dick.
Why do we need BK?
Yeah, why do we need BK?
Well,
BK
you guys
gave
have
up
me
us.
already. You guys already have me. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we got Brendan Capta.
Yeah,
That's the
BK.
BK we need.
We have
I'm the
Canadian-
official.
We have the Canadian BK. We're fine.
I'm the official BK. The BK the BK that you're talking about is an
Not
imposter.
as much as us. Yeah, he gave up. We didn't give up. We're still here.
Yeah.
Did he actually give up, or
No,
is he just waiting for updates?
He's just not posting rides.
Oh,
He actually even stated that he wants someone else to do it. I've been posting rides. Let's go.
Oh, he's on Ruby now.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
bunch of
Oh,
people
shit.
are on the Ruby kick right now.
When does your month come up?
I don't know. Like, still a while. This is only like what, week 2?
2 or 3 or something, yeah. I don't know, if you get a chance at some point, look, so I can like put it on my calendar.
Yeah.
or if you want to make it like super cheap, just you keep on paying for it, and then we'll divide it 3 ways.
Yeah, and that's really cheap that way. Because I don't care about, like, posting events is not too hard, so it's a lot easier to do the post an event on BikeTerra than anywhere
I feel like
else.
I would want the ability to edit route show because that's up my alley with my field of career.
Would you guys be
and it's
cool
kinda
with?
fun.
Would you guys be cool if I just transferred the funds to you? Because I don't know how to edit anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
Also,
And then,
also
and
I
then
have
basically if you want an event, just tell someone and
Yeah.
and they can post
I
it,
just have
right?
I have a potato memory, so I'm actually kind of surprised. I remember to cancel Zwift. Did I tell you about World of Warcraft? I had it subscribed for 5 years after I quit, and I didn't
So many people. That is so many people.
I
They
didn't
make most
actually
of their money.
remember.
World of Warcraft makes most of their money from like people who don't play.
Yeah, but yeah, I canceled, and I asked them if they could refund me the 5 years, and they saw that I didn't play for 5 years, so they didn't have a hard time doing it.
Well, they actually refunded you.
Yeah, I was actually quite
Oh.
impressed.
I'm surprised.
Yeah,
I think the only problem I had with like World of Warcraft is it was just like other things. Like they had a paid subscription, they never updated it.
yeah, I also so that also happened to me on RuneScape, but luckily that was only 2 months, so I didn't really care that much about the funds. But yeah, 5 years of constant like doing it every month. That was like over like 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Big
exactly.
news, what's going on?
The gym is exactly like that. I keep paying $15 a month. I don't go. I need to cancel it. And fuck, I was So after I picked up the baby stuff, I was gonna go to the gym and cancel, but then I forgot because we ended up going to Moxie's.
Yeah, I
All that
think-
money for the gym, you could just buy your rower and be done.
that's
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
Like, I have a friend like that. He was like, you know, back when I used to go to Good Life, he was like, oh, I stopped going to Good Life. They cost a lot more. I go to, like, you know, whatever bargain gym it is. You know, there's always a bargain gym. And I'm like, yeah, but I go there and I use the bikes and I do the training programs and, you know, and then they got all these other things, right? And then he's like, but this one's only this much a month. And I'm like, but you don't go. Like, you switched to gym so that you just paid less to not go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a gym in Winnipeg. It's like in the mall. I forget what it's called, but I think it's like $7 to $9 a month, and you go whenever you want, kind of thing. It's like a budget gym. And I ended up just doing Planet Fitness because I was able to bring my mom when she had surgery on her knee, so I was able to help her with her physio. Yeah. Oh no, not Anytime Fitness. Fuck. What is it called? Fit for Less. There we go. Fit for Less. But yeah, I'm gonna keep my membership until my mom's second knee surgery is done and over with, because like it really helped with her physio, and then I'll cancel.
Cancel everything. Buy once, cry once. Buy your own bikes and rowers.
Me bringing it up, I might try to go to the gym more often now. I don't know. Like, it's just, I don't like the fact that you go to the gym and you see all these like really big guys. And then,
you're my number one fan.
only sub I have is my OnlyFans to MrClownPrince.
I can't stand like the cheaper gyms because they're smaller and the sounds when you go in, like you're going in trying to do some like basic strength training, and then you got like, you know, the arm guy, you know what I'm talking about, right?
I just get really intimidating seeing like these really buff guys.
The arm guy's like all the time, and then he drops his weight on the ground like bang, bang. It's like,
I was at
dropping it on every single rep.
I was at YMCA, and some old lady went up to a guy doing that and basically said, "Can you fucking stop?" I laughed so hard. She was like a really skinny, really skinny old lady.
If I don't feel like I can control their emotions or get the hell out of the situation fast enough, no thank you. I don't trust them if I don't know them like that.
Yeah.
Idiots. It's the wild, wild west in America, regardless of who's in office, so.
Yeah.
I just avoid the hell out of people.
I also don't like going to the gym when, like, it's spring break or, like, summer break, because you get all those kids. Like,
you know what's the worst? The worst day is like the day after New Year's when everybody's done their resolution that they're going to the gym.
Oh yeah, and then they stop mid-February.
It's just filled with people who are gonna go in and like spend 30 minutes chatting, 30 minutes looking at their phone.
Like, the thing is, I don't.
And then leave.
The thing is, I don't really mind that because everyone was at that phase before, right? Joining a gym, like joining a gym and everything is very intimidating for everyone, even depending on like the situation. It's just, I hate those kids that they just talk and everything, and then they do like they like bench press, and then they don't wipe down their machine, and the guy that's bench pressing is like sweating like a fucking pig.
That's because they have no cardio. If you're sweating bench and you have no cardio, or
it's like really
heavy and your body's trying not to die.
It's really awkward, and even if you're using their Sani wipes, like, you still get their sweat on your hand, and it's like, dude, I don't want that.
Yeah, so when I used to go to the gym, I used to go to 24-hour, and again, when you work afternoons like I do, you go there at midnight, nobody's there. You can just get in there and do your gym workout, which is great.
Yeah,
I don't
luckily
like
Planet
going,
Fitness.
I don't like going when they're busy because it's just there's someone on the machine you want to use, and they're just sitting there looking at their phone.
The only time I went to a gym was like the first portion of college, because after that I got
Yeah.
a job and I started partying and I didn't have time anymore.
Ray, what's going on?
Yeah, so
We're riding,
luckily
and
with
then we're hitting the couch.
Planet Fitness, it's a 24-hour gym, so I've been going. I want to start going later in the day because I used to go right after work, and that it was always busy, especially when it was like New Year's, like afterwards.
My problem now is I don't leave my house. Why would I go to the gym? I wouldn't be coming home from work or anything. Like I'd have to find one even. I don't even know where they are. They probably don't
Yeah.
have them.
My new job,
Yeah.
there's no gym on the way home, so there'd be no point in going to one because I'd have to go out of the way.
I'd have to find some like weird farm person in a barn out in a cornfield around here. Like
I work from
private
home,
sketchy
so I have
shit.
to pretty much go into I have to travel maybe 15 minutes to go to the gym. So it's like I could do that, or I could just bike at home, run at home, and
And eventually row at home.
eventually row at home too. So
And then you have
the
perfect track.
membership I feel like won't be worth it.
There might be one, but he doesn't know about it.
And the
that's
couch
fair.
is much closer when you're at home.
Yep.
I feel like you could do sit-ups at least on the couch.
You could, yeah. Like when you have to pick up your beer.
Pick up your beer, pick up a potato chip.
Or store your food in the kitchen. So every time you want a bite, you have to get up off the couch, walk into the kitchen, get a chip or a piece of popcorn, go back, sit down, chill for a minute, get back up, walk back into the kitchen, get another bite or another chip.
You're also forgetting going to the bathroom because you're literally doing squats the whole time when you're taking a shit.
Yeah, there is a gym sort of on the way, but it's not really. I don't want to go there.
Not what
Have you
you're looking
ever
for.
looked at an Altea Fitness?
Who?
We have a gym called Altea or something, and
Sounds
apparently it has games like
There's
Zwift
Canada
in the gym.
As
But
what?
yeah, so there's a place called Altea Fitness, and it has games like Zwift on their cardio machine. So if you want to run, you can actually run against all the people from Altea and everything. Apparently, it's really really cool. So even the local YMCA had
Or the
even
iRacing
YMCA had
setup,
something
yeah.
like that.
Do they have the iRacing set up at that gym? Race Space would be definitely all over a gym that had different iRacing setups.
Well, if you're thinking of iRacing, that actual car racing game, then probably no. But they might have esports biking against other Altea members. That might be a thing. I don't know. I've never been to it. I'm pretty sure they have Peloton. Oh, I did hear about Peloton.
I always hear about Peloton when I'm I ride on Zwift a lot, and they're like, "Is that like Peloton?"
Yeah. So apparently
viewers,
Peloton.
Best viewers.
Apparently Peloton
Where?
is
Oh, they're on BK's channel.
yeah. My bot already deleted it.
Got him.
But
Yeah, esports is sports too, you know.
apparently Peloton is creating a game like Zwift.
Are they? They should have
Yeah,
done
apparently.
it maybe 10 years ago.
I feel like that too, but I think they're just I think they're just really slow at shooting,
I feel
pulling the trigger.
I feel it's like when BlackBerry decided that maybe they should update their operating system.
Didn't they like go bankrupt? Or someone bought them?
No, because they did it too late. Like Peloton's
Yeah.
the same thing. It's like you can't
But
wait on something like that. You got to be at
So-
the top of the game.
What
all
are
the
they? The
time.
government? Slow and
So I
bureaucratic
feel
Yeah.
uninventive?
I feel like Peloton basically makes all their money through the app because I looked on AliExpress and apparently there's Peloton on there. So I feel like they outsource their Pelotons and they just like drop ship it.
Yeah, and they're not always the best, and yeah,
Imagine
like even
if we could privatize the government.
they have that. I mean, in America, they privatized the finances, right?
Yeah. I want it all.
Wasn't there a president shot because he didn't want that to happen?
Probably.
I think he had 3 letters. He was
Abe?
super. No,
What?
the 3-letter guy.
Oh, RFK. Or JFK.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
was super against privatizing the currency.
Yeah. They
didn't
rewrite
pan
our
out.
history like they rewrite your epic.
Yeah, it didn't pan out too well for him on that view. Running around the COD is running too. That is true. There's what you need, an actual esports gym that has sports and games.
They should just make like a gaming gym.
Yeah, for all games.
Oh hey babe.
But oh, someone's gonna take over for it so you can get the
Oh
win.
wait, I'm not in last place anymore.
What?
Hey
How did
Lisa,
you pass
can
me?
you come into the office and switch out for me? My
slowed
balls
down
are
for a
kind of
second.
hurting.
Lisa, your turn.
Lisa,
Yeah,
you don't have to
you
worry
literally-
about them hurting.
You literally have like 2.5 kilometers. I'm pretty sure you can do it.
Do it better than you. Oh.
Oh,
Probably better than
Yeah.
all of us at this rate.
might get the win too.
Oh my god.
She was honestly pulling like 2.4. So like that was actually like pretty decent
Probably wasn't
numbers.
even trying.
I'm pulling 0.8.
0.7.
She only did 20 minutes of it because her stuff was hurting. So I don't know how to
Yeah.
fix that.
I think
it's-
you passed me when I was stretching a little because I was cramping.
Probably. You probably need more
I need to
water.
get a cushion or whatever for my seat. Then she can go on
my
on
bike's
more.
gas propelled tonight.
Don't get a cushion for your seat, just get a better saddle for it. What saddle are you using? Is it the stock one from the bike?
Yeah, it's the stock one.
Yeah,
Do you
those
have
are
any
not the
su-
best.
Do you have
I'm
any
on all stock
suggestions?
For me, for the kicker bike.
Can you
like,
can you message me like suggestions for a more cushiony bike?
Like a good
seat?
indoor one. Like for a while there, I was using like a Planet Bike one. You can get it on Amazon. It's not that bad. It's really cushy.
Is it thin though? Like my ass
yeah.
bone
Yeah,
measurement's like 15 inches or something, 15 millimeters.
Yeah, it's not too horribly wide, but it's got a lot of thickness on top, right?
Okay, then that might be actually really good for her. And then worst case, I can always just buy one of those cushion things to go over that for her.
But usually they don't work as well because they shift and they cause more friction.
Yeah,
I think
your cooking
Lisa
crap
doesn't
and your
really-
add-ons aren't going to be any good.
I don't think Lisa really matters, or sorry, I don't think it matters too much to Lisa. I think she just wants comfort while she's
That's
like
where
pedaling.
I'm going with. If you just put a saddle that's comfy.
Yeah.
Because the one you have, a lot of the bike companies put ones that are like race oriented on because it's like, look at our amazing bike, it's a race bike. But
Yeah.
that doesn't really work for a lot of riders. Like it's great if you're doing a quick race or whatever, but and then sometimes they're just like generic seats because the pro guys don't even use those ones, right?
Yeah, they don't even sit on the seats really. They're just always up
Either
and
they're gonna
riding.
switch to something like an ergon or something. I haven't tried an ergon yet because the price is always way high. I'm always like a $20 to $30 guy. So what I did was I searched on the internet for seats used by people who do super long endurance races, and then I went through that list and found the cheapest one.
I might just send a message to Bikes and Beyond and just ask for more of a cushiony seat with the same kind of width or whatever for my ass bone.
Hey, lefty lady, left leg.
Yeah, left leg. I said hi.
Hi.
Also, we talked about your butt and how it hurt.
Did we?
He
I
did.
thought we
Well,
were
I-
talking about yours.
Oh, okay. We didn't talk about
man,
yours.
my
We
butt
talked about
hurt.
mine. I gotta stop pedaling, man. My butt cheek hurts. My gooch hurts. Everything hurts. Like, god dang it.
See, maybe it's just your saddle. I don't think. It sounds like it's your saddle.
Yeah, I need to get a better thing.
I probably do too.
Yeah, my saddle's not even that good. Like, this one, it's actually great outdoors, but I find it's not as comfy indoors. I have a good one, but when I switched bikes on the trainer, I left it on that bike, and that's the Planet bike one. I think you can look it up on Amazon. It's not,
I gotta go shower
Pretty.
after this. I'm smelling.
but I can do 4-hour rides on it fairly easily. So,
I'm on the last two mountains. I'll tell you what the thing is.
There's
You don't know what
mountains.
mountains are.
Oh yeah,
Like
he
two-
always skips
two
the
hills.
last areas.
No, I
Is
told
BeerBear
you
still
about
in
the
front
other
of
one.
me? Oh yeah. We're on the other. Oh, I gotta scroll again. I'm off. I can't see where I'm at.
Make
There's
sure
no
you
way
guys
can
watch
reset
our
it again.
ads.
Like double click
If-
it maybe.
If you watch our ads, we can have McDonald's.
Oh yeah, watch lots of the ads.
Even if you don't have an ad, keep refreshing the page until you get an ad.
You will keep getting ads if you do that. Yes. Oh, we lost someone. Did my brother finish already?
No.
Yeah, I think he finished it.
He just finished. I got 7K to go.
I'm
Jeez.
pretty much done as well.
I feel like I'm dying.
Well, we did a lot more than everyone else yesterday.
Yeah, my right leg muscle is
Ouch, man,
Tell
that hurts
me.
my feelings.
it's no good.
You did a good amount. You just didn't do all of it.
I might wait till he gets across the line and call it because the leg's hurting.
Yeah, Lisa.
I
Every
need
time
Smith
someone
to
watches
carry
an
me.
ad, I go to McDonald's.
Smith has to carry me.
Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are
I
done.
don't really eat McDonald's too much anymore.
I'm really liking their freaking apple pie. Their apple pie and peach pie. I don't know why it's so good.
That sounds like
Got a lot of
diabetes to me.
Sugar and salt in it.
Yep.
Pretty much is, yeah.
It's diabetes.
Mind you, though, my doctor says my blood test was really good. It was actually satisfactory as well. I don't know what that means, but it does sound good.
So I had a weird experience with my specialist doctor that I saw the other month. So I went in and I put my cheapest cologne on, right? I'm like, well, I might as well smell okay, you know. Not gonna use a premium cologne when you're going into the doctor's, right? Oh, I see a Melanie on there. That might be my
Is that-
wife.
Yep. Wait, you're married?
Yeah.
Shit. What's up, Mrs. Clown Prince? Princess?
So I went in and I'm waiting in and he comes in and he's like, oh, you smell good. And I wasn't sure how to respond to that, so that's what I said. I was like, I'm
Oh,
not
I think
sure how to respond to that.
I think Clown Prince is gonna sleep on like in the doghouse today.
What? We're gonna get Melanie to finish the course for me.
We should just have our wives race and see who wins.
My wife wouldn't do it, but I could submit my daughter.
Oh yeah, well your daughter's got way more training than we do.
Okay, I'm pretty sure if that's the case, I would put $100 on your daughter.
Yeah.
Because I need money.
Half hours on one day. Granted, there's no resistance, but I made her walk on our vacation so long. Oh my God, she started just crying and she fell asleep and I had to carry her back on our vacation. It was like 90 degrees.
Oh God,
it was like 90% humidity. We're on an island in the Carolinas and she just craps out on me because I wore her out too much on vacation.
Just
So
thinking of that kind of hurts my back.
I'm like
You need
carrying
the
her.
trailer.
Yeah, well, she did. I mean, she hasn't been in a stroller in ages. Ever since she could walk, she'd been walking the dogs and walking around the block and everything. I just took it out on her too much, and she got too tired. So
Hey, does it say
like a 35 to 38 pound kid on my shoulder?
Does it say I'm still like in your game?
Yeah, you haven't crossed the line yet.
No, I did cross the line. I'm on the other side of the road. It's just for me, like no one's there.
Yeah, because he and I are on our half of the route.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You might ride past us, but with your roamers, you won't know it's us. If you see a bright green helmet on a gray bike with an orange shirt, that's me.
You're asking way too much.
I know.
I won't be able to see that.
Yeah, I know.
My character is jammed. I can't move, so I'm only.
I don't even remember what my guy looks like. I think he's all green though. Wait, Clown Prince, you said your bike broke?
I got a glitch. Something controller or something, so yeah. I gotta repair my trainer. It's reading, but it's not sending me anywhere.
They need to have in their game like a refresh thing that removes the GAT server is disconnected, cannot receive services. They need to like
press the X on it.
No, I know, but like I'm all like on my trainer, right? So I wish they kind of had like a refresh that it just automatically kind of goes away. Like that would be nice.
Okay, repair the heart rate. I'm gonna see if I can get it back working, but I don't know. I might have to check out if Fortnite's working later.
Huh. I'm probably just gonna watch a show or two with the wife and go to bed.
Yeah, Lisa and I have been watching Apple Cider Vinegar on Netflix. It's actually pretty decent.
I was gonna say it's really boring to watch apple cider vinegar or become apple cider vinegar.
Oh no, this is about a girl that's like lied about having brain cancer, and basically said, "Oh, you can just like do all this and your cancer will go away." And then she's like getting in like trouble for it. Apparently, it's based on a true story.
Oh, so she lied and said she didn't have brain cancer?
No, she said she did, but she actually didn't.
That's a different show.
Normal. Isn't that normal in America? Like where people are like, buy my shit, it makes you skinny because I used to be 4,000 pounds, but look at me now.
But man, if I knew she was around when I had cancer, I would have fucking drank smoothies and had like coffee enemas.
So many people got on that bandwagon.
When was this?
Like probably like
2000s
years ago.
Jesus.
Yeah, like 2015. Yeah, apparently there was like a smoothie trend and and a coffee enema to like help you like have better health.
So you said 2015, right? So
Yeah.
I was probably just getting into Michigan and working 3 jobs and didn't have any internet time. So yeah, okay, yeah, I missed that one. I was working 3 jobs.
Man,
Like
if
5 a.m. to like 11 p.m.
Aren't you glad you missed that?
Yeah.
Yo, imagine if TikTok was a thing. You know how many fucking like teens would be shoving like a pipe up their ass in coffee?
Because it was like 15 or 16 when I started my actual telecom career job.
Oh, look at this. The first time my wife gets on to hear and check out my stream, we're talking about coffee enemas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
And sore butts and...
Oh god.
Yeah.
No, but you should actually watch it. Like the first couple, like the first 2 episodes is kind of dry, but afterwards it gets faster paced
I don't
and
like
entertaining.
things that are based on things that were real, unless it's like a documentary from like National Geographic.
Yeah, the only thing I watch that's based on something real is like Marvel superhero stuff.
That's not based on real. What are you talking about?
There was comic books, so it's based upon a true story.
Was Tony Stark Elon Musk?
No, that's way different.
Oh,
Elon Musk would not be part of the trying to help the world. In fact, he's admitted he's trying not to help the world. He thinks the world's going to go to hell because he wants to destroy it and go somewhere else. So,
but if he wants to destroy,
2032 when the asteroid hit.
if he wants to destroy the world, and he wants to go anywhere, so like, is he wanting to go to like Mars?
He doesn't care about preservation of the Earth. He thinks the solution is to go somewhere else. So that's what he's focusing on. So one of the richest persons who could help preserve the Earth is more interested in not preserving the Earth.
That guy's an idiot.
So he would be the villain, technically.
Like Doctor Doom or something.
Yes, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's like
because he's got a lot of
DC
vaccines with human trials in like Africa.
Yeah, he would be also probably a bad character too.
He may not be as bad as Elon in most people's eyes, but I still, some of his ideas and some of his statements, whether they're
and then you have
sometimes out
Nestle.
of context or not, but
They made a James Bond movie about Nestle. Bottling water and selling it.
yep.
I think you were saying like Nest.
China, do they sell like Queen Air in China yet?
Soon.
I should actually jump on that bandwagon. I feel like it would be a good market. Hey, who wants to buy this air?
I'm going to be starting a water line too. I'm going to be bottling water and I'm going to make it vegan certified.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
So,
Honestly, I'm just going to
BeerBear
copy...
can grab the water on his vegan diet.
I'm just going to copy I'm going to copy that Martian guy.
Yeah, but if you put vegan water, like people think it's healthier, so they'll buy that over just normal water.
Would they buy Orphan Tears?
No, they don't care about orphans. Nobody cares about orphans.
That's true.
They just say they do.
They get
but
child
no.
trafficked.
Yes, exactly.
Know about all the child trafficking? Like no one cares about the poor and the
Yeah, Elon Musk is not worried about that. He's worried about populating other planets.
Some people are worried about population control, killing us.
Apparently the rocket, the SpaceX rocket that goes up, it tears like giant holes in the ozone when it drops out like that.
Yeah, maybe. Probably been doing shit like that for ages.
Yeah. So
I mean, think of like every single major country that has a military that has like all of the secret satellites, or there are a couple different space stations. Russians had a space station for a while. I'm pretty sure the Chinese do. Like, you don't even hear about that shit in the news on the average day anymore.
No, it's not. Yeah, they always try to put like other stuff on there to distract you.
Oh yeah, like all the spy satellites, all the cameras, everything. There's so much other shit on there.
Should we put? What should we put?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Or are we gonna put on this TikTok star? We'll put the TikTok star video up.
We're living in the age of like Hunger Games to a degree.
Sloths.
Mini
Sloths.
soda.
I'm gonna probably get off at 35. I'm at
Sloth is,
34.26.
Sloth is a running monster. He did that giant run there with all the degens.
And then he
That was
ran
a
in the snow
crazy
over
run.
the weekend up north.
Oh,
Are you talking about the run that was recent or the marathon one?
the marathon one was crazy.
We need to buy a velomobile and ride it down to my house and deliver it to you.
I'm like totally done riding because my program crashed and I'd have to refresh it. Also, my legs crashed, so.
I've got 2.2 to go to finish the route, and then I'm gonna quit. Yeah, Sloth, someday, man. I'm gonna save up. Talking about it now.
What's a Velo Mobile?
I don't know what a Velo Mobile is either.
It's like a $7,000 to $10,000 bike, but it's all in fiberglass. It's like think of like
Oh.
a fighter jet, but a bicycle.
For some reason, I thought it was a cell phone. That was like aerodynamic or something.
No, it's a bike that's aerodynamic. You could put out like 100. Like we could do our noodle session and probably just go like 30 to 50 miles an hour on the flat.
So there's the island we were riding on.
Who the hell is giving me a friend request on Epic?
Not me.
I don't know you.
Maybe Sloth?
I get so many friend requests.
Is that Sloth?
I don't know.
It's not me. Oh yeah, I already have you as friend on there.
Yeah, we play Fortnite, bro. I know.
Yeah.
Oh my ass. Where is it?
How much do you have left, BeerBear?
1.65. One and a half kilometers, so like 3 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll stay on.
Federal income tax, and maybe I'll buy one. When they give me my $10,000 to $20,000 back every year in taxes, then I'll just go buy a velomobile. That's fair.
Oh man, my stats for this ride are not mind blowing.
We did our mind-blowing stuff yesterday.
That's true. Those are better stats. These stats are.
You do like 1 or 2 big things a week, and the other 3 to 5 have to be next to nothing. That's just how it works.
In intervals.icu, I'm officially now in the green.
Good.
But like after this, I'm probably going to be in the red.
I do not have intervals.icu.
You should
should
really
get
crack it someday. You can gamify your fitness line.
It's free, right? Like you don't even have to pay anything. You just sign in with your Strava and boom, you're done.
What if is it Chinese? What if the Chinese are?
Well, the Chinese do make really good apps.
Have everything.
That's true. Yeah.
Find me one piece of electronic in North America, whether it's U.S. or Canada, that wasn't made in China with a back door. I'm waiting.
Yeah, you're right. Everything is made in China. Even like even like you have a wireless mouse, the wireless chip on it was made in China.
Some component somewhere came in with a back door. Now, unless you're buying pagers from Israel, then you don't have to worry about them blowing up in your face.
Even your cell phone, when they'll be like, "Oh, but has that American company's chip?" It's like, yeah, but it's made in like Taiwan.
Taiwan would be okay because it's not China.
But it's so close that it can easily.
Well, the moment China invades the nation of Taiwan, then yes.
Which is they were gonna do it. They were looking at how the world reacted to like the Russia versus Ukraine, and they were thinking about it. Yep. And after that, they were like, "Oh no, let's try to keep in the good books for a little bit longer."
Yep. I follow a Twitch guy. He's from the UK, lives in Taiwan, and he teaches English. So he's always like giving me some more local insight on like what the Taiwanese news is saying and how imminent China is about to like launch an attack on the beaches or whatever.
Yeah.
But, crazy. That's why we get all of our chips from them, because the United States is basically guaranteed to go and defend them.
Yeah, yeah.
Japan finally started making more of a self-defense force in the military due to China in the region.
Yep.
They haven't had that since World War II.
But they can't. They have to actually prove everything through the U.S., I think, on treaty-wise.
Yeah, maybe.
So it would be, the U.S. would have to say, do it, right? Because the treaties after it, when you're on the losing, when you build up your military, it has to be approved by whoever you're in treaty with, right?
That's why you don't lose.
Yeah.
Ruled for decades and hundreds of years.
Unless you're Germany. Then you just do whatever
somehow
you
they've
want.
gotten away with it.
I know, right? Then they just do whatever they
We're
want.
about to have elections again, too, just like you Canadians are. We're going to see what happens with them. They've got, like, supposedly 2 quote-unquote right-wing parties. One of them is quote-unquote the Nazis, but whatever.
No, see, those guys, the Nazis originally got to power by force, you know, like the election went on and people decided they didn't like who was voted, so everybody went in and stormed the Capitol and took it over. Sounds kind of familiar, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Nathan, how much more kilometers?
But that's only if that's really what happened, if it wasn't a bunch of insider government people already staging it.
I mean, yeah, it kind of...
Yeah, trust it.
And then they just basically murdered the rest of the government, and then there's only one left.
Yeah.
Right?
Nathan, how many?
Stuff in Hong Kong, you go to jail.
Oh, wow.
I was watching France 24, which is French news in English. They had a nice little documentary on Hong Kong and how, like, you just, like, say a tenth of the shit we say.
I guess I won't go there. I won't go there.
I would not go to Hong Kong. At least if you do, you better suck up to the Chinese Communist Party if you want to get out alive or not die.
It's like, even I was looking at, like, even Australia, if you were to go to Australia, they have some strict rules when you go in that you have to follow.
Yeah.
Hello, Dada 1959.
Hey, Dad.
It's Dad.
It's my dad.
Oh,
I'm done.
What? Your dad knows how to use Twitch?
Yeah.
That's impressive. Cause
my dad barely knows how to operate a car.
Yeah. Twitch is not like the easiest thing. There's like a lot of.
He drives like a 2013 Honda Fit, and I can't get him to get a new one because he won't be able to do it.
Oh.
I told him, like, you got to keep that thing running until you die, because
I gotta do that. I gotta do that with my current car because I like the fact that I don't have, tracking on it.
I don't think my 2013 truck has any tracking. But I'll tell you though, do you have your phone on you when you drive your car?
Yeah, so I'm tracked by Google, that's for sure. Yeah.
Well, and who is Google in Cahoots with? Guaranteed. At least the Canadian, the American, the Five Eyes nations, and maybe China without consent.
I watched a YouTube video where someone was test driving some of the newer like fast cars around a track, and they were test driving that new Corolla GR. Right?
Oh yeah, the new Toyota Corolla GR.
Yeah, so they had to turn hard, and the onboard computer thought they'd crashed.
Oh. All right, guys, I'm gonna get going.
To call 911 for him.
Okay, I am off for the night. I will see you guys later. Have yourself a good night. Bye.